The Outer Rim, a graveyard of forgotten worlds, smoldering battlefields, secrets buried beneath ash and silence. Once, the Republic's banners flew here. Now, only ruins remained. Darth Vader's shuttle split the clouds over Jarnus 4, engines wailing like a chorus of the damned. A dead world, scorched by war, silent. But the Force whispered, a presence, faint yet undeniable. A memory clawing from the dark. A Jedi was here. Vader descended the ramp, black cloak billowing in the sulphurous wind. His breathing rasped through the gloom as he stepped onto cracked stone. The air reeked of scorched earth and old blood. He walked into darkness, toward something familiar. The old temple loomed, half buried in ash, columns fractured, walls crumbling, but not empty. A voice echoed, low and steady. "You've fallen far, Skywalker." Vader froze, the hatred in that voice, unmistakable. From the shadows emerged a figure, scarred, aged, but alive. Mace Windu. His gaze was fire. His purple blade ignited, washing the ruins in violet light. "You should have died on Coruscant," Vader growled, voice like grinding stone. "Perhaps," Windu said, taking a measured step forward, "but like you, I endured." He lifted his saber into guard. "You were my greatest failure. But today, justice will be done." Red light hissed into existence as Vader ignited his blade. A blade born of rage. A blade that had ended countless lives. They circled each other, predators in the dark. Ash fell around them like snow. Then, with no warning, they clashed, saber to saber, red against violet, power against precision. The temple walls shuddered, stone cracked, statues toppled. The crowd, Windu moved like lightning, his strikes fluid, relentless. Vapad, his mastery of it, had once made him the Order's deadliest blade. Vader answered with brute force, every swing a hammer, every movement fueled by the dark side. "You were strong," Windu said, parrying a crushing overhead strike, "but never wise." "The Jedi betrayed themselves," Vader snarled, battering Windu back a step. "I only finished what you began." Windu spun low, slicing at Vader's leg. Sparks flew as the blade scored armor. Vader roared and unleashed a wave of kinetic power. A thunderclap of the Force hurled Windu through a column. Stone shattered around him. He rose, blood streaking his brow, his breathing ragged, but his eyes clear. He hurled his saber. The violet blade spun, a wheel of death. Vader deflected, but the impact staggered him. Windu leapt, a blur of motion. Their blades collided mid-air with a scream that rattled the bones of the world. They fell back, then charged again. Clash, parry, strike, block. Vader thrust forward with a two-handed blow that cracked the floor. Windu danced aside, answering with a rippling arc that nearly severed Vader's arm. The temple was collapsing. Dust and fire rained from above. Chunks of stone split the earth. They fought in the ruin's heart, amid the bones of the past. Vader slammed Windu with a force push that sent him sprawling across broken statues. He advanced, towering over his foe. "You are relics," Vader hissed. "You and your order both." Windu coughed, lifted his eyes and smiled. "Then let this relic show you." He extended a hand. The ground itself trembled as he called on reserves of power long dormant. What it means to stand in the light. A pulse of pure force erupted. Vader staggered, armor straining against the blast. Windu surged forward, saber raised in a final arc. Vader met him, red blade crashing against purple. Time seemed to slow. Two warriors locked in a war that had never truly ended. For a heartbeat, the Force trembled between them, a single, perfect moment of balance. Then Vader roared, pouring every shred of his hate into one last, crushing strike. Windu met it and stepped aside. Vader stumbled, off balance, exposed. Windu turned in a single, fluid motion and drove his blade through Vader's chest. A scream of tortured metal, a gasp of stolen breath. Vader collapsed to his knees, steam hissing from the gaping wound. His saber clattered from his hand. His voice was faint, almost human. Was I wrong? Windu stood over him, eyes shadowed by sorrow. I don't know, he whispered, but it ends here. The red blade flickered and died. Silence returned to the temple. And Darth Vader, once Anakin Skywalker, was gone. Windu deactivated his saber. He turned, stepping into the dawn's first light breaking over the desolate horizon.